I got attached to a crazy stranger on the train. He's definitely bald, but he hasn't accepted it yet and still holds onto a few wisps of hair on top of his head. Almost 30, dressed somewhat formally, carrying one of those crossbody bags that rest on the chest. Completely ordinary if it weren't for his temperament. The first time we met, it was pouring rain, and he was extremely agitated. I mean, sure, we were all pissed about being crammed into a wet train, but he took it to another level, shouting commands like, "I can't take this anymore, train operator. The train won't move. I'm going to be late for work, and it's all because of this garbage system." Maybe a bit over the top, but still understandable given the situation. Then I started seeing him more often in my weekly routine. I always prefer taking the last car, and on certain days when I finish teaching early, I get to head home around lunchtime. Under these circumstances, he is always there. And, also always, he is furious about how the train is running. "For fuck's sake, train operator, look how long this train takes to close the doors. I can't stand this squeaky brake noise, what a piece of crap. All of this just so I can get screwed over at work." And this will happen regardless of the train's speed, the weather, or the time of day. My Don Quixote will throw his tantrums even if the train line is running in absolute normalcy. He will scream that he's late, whether it's 11:30, 12:30, or 1 p.m. He will rage against the system, whether the sun is shining or it's pouring rain. It bothers me and the other passengers, but never enough for anyone to intervene. I get the feeling that after a few minutes, everyone in the car silently agrees that he's just crazy and leaves it at that. The whole train goes quiet, almost like an audience at a classical symphony, while this guy spews the most absurd things as background noise. He directs his curses first at someone, then at no one, and finally at everything and everyone in a crescendo of rage. And honestly, it's not always annoying. Some days when the train is actually slow, or it's raining, or I'm feeling revolutionary because rice prices went up, his rants stop being just noise and start sounding like a manifesto. Sometimes someone even agrees. I've even heard applause at the end of the month, of course. I think after a while it becomes comforting, almost like a sermon. Even when I leave college earlier or later than usual, I always rush to the back of the train hoping to find my musician pastor revolutionary. Who knows what else he has to say, or curse about.